What happens when the greatest voices of Latin America come together? We're gonna find out. These voices are like opening a time capsule of human emotion, and I'm excited but quite scared. Can I handle the weight? We'll find out. She's one of my favorites. Mercedes Sosa.
Sincero, sábio, competente, volver a ser de repente tão frágil como
Voice is so warm, emotional.
volver a sentir profundo como niño frente a Dios. Eso es lo que siento yo en este instante fecundo. Se va enredando.
That was Mercedes Sosa. She was not just a singer, but she was a revolutionary. In fact, all of them are, and she is known as the voice of the voiceless. She is Argentinian, and her songs gave hope to millions of people during some of the darkest times in Argentina, the Dirty War, which was a military dictatorship, and in fact her music was banned and she was exiled. Imagine making music so powerful that dictators are scared of it. Listen to the rest of them because they're all a bit like that.
Sentir profundo como niño frente a Dios. Eso es lo que siento yo en este instante fecundo. Se va enredando, enredando, como en el muro la hiedra y va brotando.
I hope one day they can enhance the audio so it's a bit better quality.
Sí, sí, sí. Mi paso retrocedido
I've never heard him
cuando el de
before.
ustedes avanza, el arco de las alianzas ha penetrado en mi nido con todo su colorido, se ha paseado por mis venas y hasta la dura cadena con que nos ata el destino es como un diamante fino que alumbra mi alma serena.
Look at how Chico looked at him with that beautiful light falsetto at the top. He's allowing his vocal cords to thin out and that vibrato that runs all the way through. It's so beautiful. Now this guy is called Caetano Veloso. I did not know him before this very moment and I did some research before. He is a Brazilian legend. He is a pioneer of the Tropicalia movement, which blends Brazilian music with rock and psychedelia and other funky music types. And he was also arrested and exiled from the Brazilian military dictatorship. Yeah, who have we got next?
Diamante fino que alumbra mi alma serena. Se va enredando, enredando, como en el muro la hiedra y va brotando, brotando, como el mosquito en la piedra, como el mosquito en la piedra, y sí, sí, sí.
So heavy.
Lo que puede el sentimiento no lo ha podido él saber, ni el más claro proceder,
I like how she's bringing it
ni el
back.
más ancho pensamiento. Todo lo cambia al momento, cual mago condescendiente nos aleja dulcemente de rencores y violencias. Solo el amor con su
The lyrics are
ciencia
beautiful as well.
nos vuelve tan inocentes.
She did something so beautiful there. She brought it back so that we all leant in to listen to her. Each of these artists have their own distinct techniques and styles and souls, and they're all beautiful in different ways. That was Gal Costa. She's a Brazilian legend, and she was actually known as the muse of Tropicalia because of her hypnotic and fearless voice. And I think we all agree she's got a magical way of pulling you into the music. Oh, this is such a treat. Who is next?
Nos vuelve tan inocentes. Se va enredando, enredando. amor es torbellino.
Oh, he's one of my favorites as
Es
well.
original, hasta el feroz animal susurra su dulce trino, detiene a los peregrinos, libera a los prisioneros. El amor con sus esmeros al viejo lo vuelve niño y al malo solo el cariño lo vuelve puro y sincero.
This is Chico Buarque. He is not as known for his voice, but more for his storytelling, and he is a very, very clever man. During Brazil's military dictatorship, he encoded hidden messages into his songs, and his songs are pure poetry. I did a reaction to him recently, and it was very interesting. I think we're gonna get our final singer. This person is an absolute treat. I haven't actually done a full reaction to him, but I know his voice.
Y al malo solo el cariño lo vuelve puro y sincero.
I love the rhythms here. Every time she gets me.
De par en par la ventana se
This
abre
tone.
por encanto y entra el amor consumando como una tibia mañana y al son de su bella diana hizo brotar
rhythm.
jazmín, volando cual serafín al cielo le puso aretes y mi sangre en 17 los
power.
convirtió el querubín.
This is Milton Nascimento. He has one of the most incredible emotional tones and voices. Fun fact, even Quincy Jones said he was one of the greatest musicians on the planet. Now, we've had a lot of Brazilian singers and an Argentinian singer, but the song was actually written by a Chilean lady called Violet Parra. She is often considered the mother of Latin American folk.
Por encanto y entra el amor consumando como una tibia mañana y al son de su bella diana hizo brotar al jazmín, volando cual serafín al cielo le puso aretes y mi sangre en 17 los convirtió el querubín.
I love how he doesn't do falsetto there. It's cool. That was so good. If that doesn't turn you on to the beauty of Latin American music, I don't know what does. Rawr.